Welcome back to Wario Land 3! This is still Justin, and I'm going to be going to the big bridge. Oh boy. Well, the key is easy to obtain. Random barrel that you can just defeat as if it's an enemy. Well, this stage is really annoying. You have to have carefully timed jumps. Oh great, or else that happens. You do not want that to happen. Ugh! If those fish bump you, you'll go rolling. Which is usually fun, but not in this case. Not in this case at all. Although that was fun. The look on that fish's face. I wonder if I can barge them. Nope. Cannot barge them. We have to jump over them. This is nerve-wracking, let me tell you. Just have to progress carefully. Yeah, this stage is no fun. I think there are some more fun areas in other parts of the stage. It's just this is what we have to do first. Look for those fish. Uh-oh. Or don't look for them. Ugh. I do not like... Oh, you can ground pound that. Do you see these blocks right here? These are broken by a special thing that we will learn later in the game. But for now, we have the gray chest. Must be quiet while Wario is working on the chest. We have gotten a magic bean! I kind of remember what these do. Oh dear, I think we'll be gaining access to one of my favorite stages. One of my favorite things that you do in the game. Kind of. Actually, it's quite annoying, but I think the enemy who shows up looks hilarious. So there's one at the vast plain, one at the pool of rain, and one in the grasslands. I'm trying to think... Which one was at the pool of rain? Does that lead to a boss? I don't know. I don't know. As far as the stage we'll be doing first, how about we do it in the order of when we encountered them? So I'm going back to the vast plain, and we're going to be doing that stage. When you get raspy between videos, it's OJ, OJ, but not Simpson. It's OJ, orange juice. I got my orange juice. So now I'm ready to go to the vast plain. Notice that it is daytime. I will demonstrate something to you. I will demonstrate why it is a bad idea to do this particular task during the day. You can climb these vines. I think one of them leads to a musical coin. Oh, great. These paragooms are very annoying, unpredictable, whatever you want to call it. Here's a music coin. I still don't know what they do. And I don't really care, either. Take that, you stress relief doll. Relieve my stress by getting beat up. What's up here? Nothing. But Mad Scienstein is over here, and we will take his evil potion to become invisible. Do you see this vine right here? We could probably go ahead and climb up the vine and get to our next stage. If you go through a pipe as invisible Wario, then... Whoa! Oh great, I think we have to avoid these. If you go through a pipe as invisible Wario, you turn visible again, as you've probably noticed. Keep in mind that when the robots drop their thing... Is there a key down here? I don't think there is. Oh, hold on a second. We've gotten a musical coin. I think if you get all 8 musical coins in a stage on one sitting, then you will gain a reward. I don't know what the reward is. I'm probably not interested in it. But here we are, in this area. This guy is a jerk. But let me show you a trick. If you duck, then his fireballs will miss. If you get hit by the fireball, then you will catch on fire, of course, and Wario will do his fire animation. Uh-oh. If I happen to get caught by one of these, here's the green key, and we're gonna wait for him to launch his thing. If I get caught by a fireball, then I will end this stage and come back to it at night. I love the face that the sun is making. Why come back to the stage at night? Well, because at nighttime, great, we have to play golf. Hey Graham, it's almost time for golf. That'll get him running. At nighttime, instead of the sun chasing you, it's a moon. And instead of Wario doing the my pants are on fire dance, he gets electrocuted. It's an animation that does not last nearly as long as the Wario on fire animation. Now that I'm here at the golf minigame, Graham is here too, and I will hand the controller to him. Graham. Thank you very much, Justin. It's a pleasure to be here playing Wario Golf. Let's see what type of stage we're in for this time. It would be a very, very bad idea to hit that paragoom all the way into the bush. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to stop it in that dark orange checkered area. Like so. Although this may still not be far enough, so we have to gently nudge the ball. Well, that's not going to work. This stage is officially awful. Absolutely, horrendously awful. How far does this go? Well, I landed that paragoom into the water. It's a shame that he can't swim. Also, that counts as 2 strokes if you haven't noticed. I'm going to lose either way, so... Oh, watch this. I think when you miss... There you go. That's what happens. It went up to 6 strokes when I only had 5 chances. I hope I don't get that stage again. Oh, this is going to be so bloody easy. I'm going to try to get it to bounce forward, although that may not be a very good idea. But let's try it. Alright, we got a hole-in-one, just like we did the previous time. So I won't over-the-top celebrate it by saying goal really loudly. Anyway, that's been my golfing experience. Uh-oh. Justin, would you like to take hold of the controller? Yes, of course. Alright. We're getting back to this stage. Remember to duck. And you'll avoid the fireball. It's that easy. Duck, and you avoid the fireball. Come through here. Go through the door. And like I said, I would highly, highly recommend doing this stage at night instead of during the day. Crud. Don't want that caterpillar to yarn ball me. You know what would have been a good strategy when designing this room right here? Since those guys would yarn ball you, and they did this in, I think, the Peaceful Village and Out of the Woods. If they yarn ball you, instead of having a door right here, they should have had this wall right here just be one that you can walk through and you'll be outside where the sun is. That would make this extra annoying, and then the game would be giving you the middle finger when you've gotten this far. Anyway, I would recommend doing this stage at night rather than the day, because if you get hit by any of those fireballs during the day, Wario will run around with his pants on fire. But at night, he'll just be electrocuted, and that animation does not last nearly as long. Well, I guess we'll be going to the pool of rain, as much as I don't want to. Dear heavens. I hate the pool of rain. Although, notice that there was previously a rock here, but it has now been lifted. So we can now go through this door. Oh, the chest is in here. The key is somewhere else. What you have to do is climb up here, and... well, eventually you'll get there. What you actually have to do is walk all the way over here, and then that will load the next area. I think. Nope. Oh. Alright! We've made it up the vine! I just had to do some fidgeting around. Yeesh. Now guys, I do have an actual copy of this game on Game Boy Color, and I strongly prefer playing it there. You know what, use this as an example. I wouldn't recommend playing this game on an emulator. I'm just doing that so that I can record it. Also, it's nice to have it on a big screen, but really, just do yourself a favor and buy this game instead. It's probably not much on Amazon. I'll check the price on Amazon between videos. Whoa. Until then, though, yes, the problem was that this is an emulator. It's a little bit more difficult to... Is that... No, that's a music coin, I think. Yeah. It's a little bit more difficult to get up that vine on the emulator. But, on a Game Boy Color, you'll still encounter some problems. It's just, what you have to do is you have to run all the way to the left on that screen so that you can get past the vine. Otherwise, it will not scroll upwards. What's this way? I don't know. You're going for it. So yes, I would highly recommend don't do what I'm doing. Don't use an emulator to play it. Play it on a Game Boy Color. You'll encounter less problems. The music's better. Oh, great. Okay, so, another childhood story about this game. One evening, I was sitting on that step that I always used to sit on while playing this game. You know, until that time when I found a giant spider near me. Dear heavens. I still remember what that thing looked like. I think it had some dust on it. Oh, great. Anyway, I was sitting on that step, and I think my grandparents were over. They were over here, and some other relatives might have been at my house as well. And I was in the peaceful village on the rooftops where those firebots are. I keep forgetting I have the ground pound. I was in the peaceful village where the firebots are, and I shoulder barged one of them. I finally got the red key. I shoulder barged one of the flame bots, one of the fire bots. And I don't know if they had been causing me a lot of torment or anything, like if they kept knocking me off of the rooftops by catching Wario on fire. Which, if you can't tell, or if you haven't noticed, Wario on fire, as funny as it is, it's obnoxious to deal with, because it takes a long time for that animation to end. Anyway, I got so excited from defeating the robot, and the robot's defeat animation is hilarious, where its head and arms are coming off. And I got so excited by it, I just screamed out. I said, "I kicked that robot's butt!" And everyone in the room, my parents, my grandparents, everybody, they all just turned and looked at me. And I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know if anyone had any comments about what I said, but they just looked at me, and I think they giggled or laughed or something. And I was embarrassed. But, you know, I can't really help how excited I get by games. This is the Tower of Revival. I'm tied between going there next, and perhaps going to the other place where there's vines, the Grasslands. Although the Tower of Revival is much more exciting than the Grasslands. But I'd still like to see what kind of reward the Grasslands have to offer. So, I'll be going to one of these places in the next episode, and I'll see you then.